This is the Mommy Dialogues Babywearing class, and we're going to go over today all the different types of carriers, how to use them, and if you want some help specifically for types of carriers that we have, I'll be able to help you. So we'll start with the types. This is a ring sling. It's a one-shoulder carrier. It's good for babies and older babies, and it's really good for anything. For people who have a bad back, this isn't a good carrier. This is going to be one shoulder, and you want something that's ergonomically correct, that's going to keep your back in alignment. So if you have a bad back, don't use one-shoulder carriers. Then we have pouches, which are sized, and these are going to be specific to the person. So if you want a carrier that's going to be able to be shared between multiple people, this is not the carrier for you. They do have adjustable pouches. I don't personally like them, but a lot of people do, so it's very much a personal preference type of thing. It's very basic, it's a very easy carrier to use, and this one particularly is a water sling, so you can use it in the shower or the pool or whatever you want. My youngest doesn't like to take a shower on his own, so this is what we use. And then this is what is called an SSC, or a soft structure carrier. There's about 1,000,000,001 makers who make these. This one is a Becco. It's one of the more popular mainstream SSCs that are out there. I believe they sell them at Baby now, so you can get them there. There's also the Ergo, which is very similar. Plus there's a whole bunch of working at home moms who make different carriers that are like this. This is good for men. Seem to like this one because there's no wrapping, there's no tying, there's no nothing. It's buckles, and you just snap it in and you're good to go. You can wear this on the back, the front, and the hip.
Can you wear on the front?
Hmm?
Did you say you can wear on the front?
Yes. And then this is what is called a wrap conversion. It's also the style of carrier is called a Maytie. This particular one is made from a wrap. Most of them, you're either getting a wrap conversion or a regular Maytie. And a standard Maytie just has regular straps. I don't know if we have a regular one, but it has straps like this. Oh yeah. This is a regular Maytie. As you can see, it has padded straps, and as opposed to this one, where the straps are like wraps, so you can spread them out over your shoulders. So this one spreads, whereas this one is just padded. And these are wraps. These specifically are woven wraps, and there's also stretchy wraps, which is this. And these are really great for newborns. They generally won't be used past 15 to 20 pounds, or 15 to 20 pounds, because the fabric starts to bag if you feel it. You can feel that it's stretchy, and if you know, with t-shirts and pants and everything, the longer you wear them, the more stretched out they become. And it's the same thing with the wraps, with the stretchy wraps. They stretch out, and eventually you cannot use them with older kids. And you cannot do back carries, you cannot do hip carries, you can only do front carries with stretchy wraps. So if you want something with longevity, you want the woven wraps here, which can do back, front, hip, side, a million ways of each different kinds of carries. And that's really about it for the types. Did I miss any types? I don't think so then I'll show you how to use them. This one is a preschool kinder pack, so it's designed for children who are in preschool. So just to do the front carry, you just snap it behind your back.
Come here. Can I wear you? Yeah. Can I wear you? Oh.
So then you just bring it up.
No.
And you just snap it behind your back. And babies, when they're being worn, they don't like to be sit still, obviously, as you can tell. There we go. How you wear it in the front.
No. I know. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. pretend. Is there a baby doll somewhere? I get a baby doll. Easier to do. So you would just put them on your hip. And then keeping your hands on them at all times. You kind of scoop them. I don't have to wait to do it, but. And then once they're here, you always keep your hand on them. Then you're going to bring it up. Keeping your hand on them. And that would be the back carry. Watch where you're walking. Obviously, they're eating. I'll show you the other ways to get them on your back. There's two other ways to get them on your back. There's the Superman and there's the Santa Toss. The Santa Toss kind of freaks people out, so does the Superman, I guess, for that matter. But they're pretty easy. So for the Superman, it's literally like a Superman. So you put the wraps, or the wrap or carrier over their shoulders. Then you're going to cross your arms like this. Like this. Then you're going to go up and over your head and twist at the same time, and then bring them down. It's kind of freaky. It took Sarah a while.
That was my thought.
Is that your first one?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty easy after I did it a time or two.
And then here's the Santa Toss. It seems a little more freaky, I think, for people. So you gather baby up into almost like a hammock. Like this. So baby's in a hammock. And then supporting them the entire time. You bring them up and over, and as you're holding them the entire time. And then you bring the wrap over, and then they're on your back. And then you do your wrapping. And basically, the rule is all pouches will have a seam. This is where it's sewn. And the seam must go on the butt. So no matter where you're carrying them, if it's on your back, on your hip, on your side, on your front, their butt will always be where the seam is. So we'll do tummy to tummy. So tummy to tummy is the carry that you want to do with newborns. You do not want to have them laying down in a cradle carry unless you're nursing. It's not a good position for babies. It puts their chest to their chin to their chest, and it can create suffocation, and babies have died from it. So you need to be very careful when you're doing the cradle carry, and to make sure that they are positioned correctly and that you're not doing it unless you're nursing. So for this, the tummy to tummy, you put baby over your shoulder like you were burping them, just like she's got her baby right there. And as you're opening the pouch, as you can see, you fold it in half to create this pouch. And then you're just going to drop baby in. We'll pretend this is a newborn. So you're going to drop baby in with their legs froggied, like this, like they're frogs, you know, when they're newborns, and that's how they do it naturally. And you're going to drop baby in with one of these sides against your chest, so it creates this pouch. And then you drop baby in. Make sure they're seated well. And that's it. That's the pouch. There's a couple different carries you can do. Once they're older, you want to lift the shoulder and it brings them in closer. So for the nursing, we'll just do a quick nursing carry. And when you're doing a nursing carry, you want to start with them just how I had them, in the tummy to tummy. So and we'll say we're going to do the left breast. So when you want to have the baby nursing, you're going to bring their legs out and rotate them to the side so their legs are literally sticking out this side. And then bring them down. And then you nurse nurse them, but their legs should always be out to the side, because otherwise they get inside and stuff. So then that would be how you would nurse it, in a pouch, in a ring sling, pretty much in any carrier. You're going to want to have them with their legs out the side, at the side of the carrier. Okay.